Yes, people. Waffled on in the building with my boy Hanno Sports Hub. He's got a new name, new rebranding and everything. It's Chelsea versus Arsenal this weekend, and we've got a special panel today. We've got man like Gianni just underneath me. Pause. We know the deal with Gianni. He does not mince his words, and he's straight up. So listen, this is going to be a fire stream. We've got man like proper Chelsea Dan in the building. We also know that Chelsea does not ramp when it comes to talking, brother. When he starts going, it's going to be tough to stop him talking. And we've got my boy H, the man that thinks he can take me on, and still to this day, he's only cooked me once. But panel, what are you saying, people, man? How you doing? Let's start with H first. How you doing, my bro?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm excited for this game. A little nervous, to be honest. But hey, let's
oh, you're nervous? No. Nervous now?
No. Let's be honest. Arsenal. We'll get into it, but yeah. Man.
Chelsea Dan, what you saying, my bro?
Me, I'm good, my bro. Sorry I can't really speak because I've had an operation in my mouth, but I'm all good, man. I'm looking forward to this Sunday, man. We ain't scared of you. Like we said, all our Chelsea fans said, even on Sky Sports, one of my good friends on Sky Sports, she said, we're more scared of Burnley than the Arsenal fans. Because we all know, us ourselves are the Club World Cup champions, that we've won every single competition. That you guys... many years giving it all the large, all the smoke. Oh, we're winning the Champions League, we're winning the Premier League, 8 points clear, 9 points clear. My man's telling me that he girls and all you Arsenal fans telling me, oh, January we win the league. We know, we see it all the time.
Bro, it's just the intro, yeah. It's just the intro, yeah. We're gonna get into all of that. Just calm yourself. Just calm yourself. Johnny, what you saying, my brother? What you saying? How you doing, my bro?
Good, man. Happy to be on the show. Nice to meet Hanno. Nice to meet Chelsea Dan. Yeah, looking forward to this weekend. So we'll see. This is the biggest test of the year so far. So it's going to be it should be a good game this weekend.
Definitely. And big up the chat as well every time as well. Yeah, big up my boy BBK Sports. We just done a show earlier on. Make sure you lock into my boy BBK Sports. Big up to Jordan as well. Hyman, ain't seen you for a long time. But we won't see Liverpool fans because them man are hiding. But big up to Jordan as well. Big up to Zir Talks every time. My brother, I hope you're well. Big up to him all every time, and he held some smoke from us this week. So yeah, big up to him, and big up to my boy Gianni Talks, who's in the building as well. Man, like Chelsea fan as well. Big up to you, Martin, as well. Yeah, big boy Chelsea fan as well. Probably one of the most likable Chelsea fans, I would say. Because these men are going to be shameless, yeah. But Chelsea fans are a real one. But big up to anyone. Anyway, let's start in it. Let's just get into it, in it, people. Yeah. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Yeah. Who's winning this game? Anyone could go. Open panel.
Arsenal.
And why?
Arsenal. I just don't. I'm. How do I say this? I just think that there's too many things that are going on in the league this year that looks way too similar as last year. And I just think that this is, by default, this is Arsenal's year because all the other teams are failing to stay consistent. I'm not trying to say that Arsenal is this team that's just going to blow everybody away. Obviously, the Bayern result was a massive result, but we all know at the end of the day, when it comes down to this team, it's what makes or breaks this team is the manager. At the end of the day, we have the squad that's good enough to go on and win the league. I think everybody knows that. It's down to the manager if he is going to go through a full season with not screwing us over as he does the previous 3 years. I think we're hitting a good run of form. The only thing that concerns me, because I haven't seen any updates unless you guys have, that injury to Trossard for Bayern does worry me a little bit, because despite what all the Gooners and everything said in the season, or leading up to the season, they wanted Trossard gone. Trossard's been arguably our best offensive player this season with getting goals and assists. So that is a little bit of a concern. However, for me, man, the thing with Chelsea with me is I think Chelsea's got a damn good team. I think they need better center backs. That's the only thing I think that holds Chelsea back as far as a serious contender for a full 38 games is that center back pairing is very questionable. We've seen what this team can do in Europe last year. We saw them win the Conference League. We saw them win the World Cup over the summer. We know that this team, when they're on their day, they can damn near beat anybody when they're on their day. But I just think that in the form of the two teams right now, I think that center back pairing is a little suspect, and I do think that Arsenal can pull the win out.
Well, could I come in for a minute? I
man,
agree with you guys. I agree what you're saying, but I just want to ask you, Gianni, you talk about our centre backs. All the centre backs we got, did we?
Oh, what's happened there?
Right there, my phone.
You still there?
Did we not spank PSG in the Club World Cup final with the centre back team what we had?
Oh no, absolutely. That's why I said you saw over the summer in Europe.
So you're talking about our centre backs. Did we not beat Barcelona just the Tuesday with the centre backs what we had?
Yeah, but Barca's not in the best of form.
And also, the centre backs we had, did we not beat Liverpool with the centre backs we had, where you lost to Liverpool?
That's fair.
So we could talk about our centre backs, but when it comes to Wesley Fofana and Balashidi on their day, and Reece James, and we got the best left back, we got the best right back in world football, Cucurella, the man like Cuckoo, the man like Reece James, and we got the best midfield pairing as Caicedo and Enzo.
In the world,
Once they play, no one can't talk to us. Like we had doubts about Barcelona, yeah, gonna smash us, and people, you beat them with 10 men. We was beating them with 11 men. We should at least come up with a test in the chat about 10 men. Before the last 44th minute, we should have been like 5-0 up against these guys. But they're trying to cheat on VAR, and then suddenly in the 44th minute, was it our fault that Barcelona went and took a dirty tackle on Cucurella? No, it wasn't. So the test saying Arsenal come to Stamford Bridge, you don't beat us at Stamford Bridge, Bob. We don't celebrate second trophies, yeah? We've seen you guys do it all the time in the Premier League. Where, like, you're winning the Premier League, and we see you bottle it. You spent 1.something billion of play of the team, yeah, this season. There's no excuse this season you go to win the league.
Hold on. When's the last time you won the Premier League? When's the last time you won the Premier League?
Sorry, man. I have to back out and back in because I've had a phone call and I can't hear no one's voices. But I'll be 2 seconds and I'll join back.
That's cool. Yeah, my question is to Hanno. When's the last time you won the Premier League? When's the year? 2016, isn't it?
Conte. 2016, 17.
So with the amount of money you can't really talk to us, man, and tell us, man, we spent money when hold on, you man have got the best players in the world. So you man should be challenging year upon year. Then, if you man got the best players, the best defense, the best midfield, then really,
I don't know who said
we should have a chance on Sunday. Then we shouldn't have a chance against you on Sunday if that's the truth.
I don't know who said best midfield or best players. So just where I'm gonna come in is. Look, we've got good players. You guys have good players. Like, all around. Yes, what Gianni has said is true. If we had a consistent top quality centre backs, and then these lot second or like as the backups, then we are there. In my opinion, I think.
We've got another guest, man. Sorry, H. Can you add? We've got another guest in as well. I think we're going to have a lot of people on this panel today.
But yeah, because they could just say, Hannah, big up to Dritz, big up to my boy Dritz. Because before anything, like I want to come in. Yeah, fair enough. You could compare. Hannah, we know about our centre backs. Our centre backs ain't been considered brilliant, but comes to big games, we turn up.
I hear it.
And the thing with Arsenal coming to think they could come to Stamford Bridge, you might beat the mighty Spurs, who are Spursy. You beat Bayern Munich, but we don't make it. We're not Arsenal.
About the injuries, Chelsea. I've not heard you compliment Arsenal once in this stream at all, bro. We've been magnificent this season so far. And no, you can't win any cups right now, yeah. You can't win.
Being
The
a
season
set
isn't
piece
over
FC,
yet.
being a set piece FC, my brother, yeah. Oi, bro.
That's
rubbish.
Because you were known. You guys were set piece FC. Can you remember the man like Tim Cahill and John Terry? Can you remember them, man? My mic's louder than yours, brother. So I could talk louder than you.
But my Boski, yeah, let me land. I'm going to tell you exactly why your club's been the way it is, yeah. Consistently, yeah. You got lucky by a win by Newcastle, where the Newcastle also got a penalty, yeah.
That's not luck, bro. No, bro. We're right in the wrongs, bro.
Skate win by Fulham by a set piece goal. You have done consistently okay, but doing set piece FC, yeah. We know that set piece FC gets.
Is that not part of the game?
Results.
Is that not part of the game?
Really, because anyone could a set piece, yeah.
A set piece isn't part of the game.
Well, no, but set pieces shouldn't. You should, if you're as a good team as you get, yeah, you should be doing set piece and all this. So you should be doing tiki.
So what's a penalty then?
A penny, yeah. What a penny is like a penny is accountable. It's not really a set piece.
You get a penalty, yeah, because one, you've probably done a bit of skill in the box or something, yeah, or one, the players tried to cheat on the other end, like Van Dijk, who's handled the ball. So you're given a penalty. That's listen, bro. Set pieces, corners, free kicks, penalties, all part of the game. Yeah, I'm not having none of it about it's not part of the game, bro. You saw us against Bayern Munich. Yeah, we scored one set
against
piece,
the B team,
and we scored two open place, open thing goals. Yeah, no, but you're going back, bro. Yeah, you have to understand, yeah, that Arsenal have been the best team in the Premier League this season, and there's no denial of that. Sorry?
How could be the best team?
Because we're at the top of the league. We're at the top of the league.
6 points. Best team.
So that doesn't mean. So that doesn't mean.
Hang on. Best
I've just said we've been the best team so far this season.
Yeah.
This season so far. It's not the end of the season yet.
But Don, Liverpool finished the league like that last season.
We're not talking about Liverpool.
But you Arsenal haven't done that. If you was the best team consistently, yeah. Yes, you're 6 points. You beat Tottenham. That Tottenham never turned up. They came to the game and didn't play. There was 0.
Did you hear what I said, Chelsea? Did you hear what I said? We've been the best team in the league this season. I don't say we finished with the league is over. We have been the best, and that's the credit for being the best team in the league this season is our position. It shows in our position. If we were the best team and had the best players in the world, yeah, then we should be top, shouldn't we? Because
I agree what you're saying, my brother. But the thing with you Arsenal fans, like Igel delusional. If you're
listen, you're talking. No. Listen.
I hear you, Arsenal
this
fans.
This isn't Igel show, bro. This is Waffle Don and Hanno show.
You have the best players in the world. Every single year, you're the best team. You got the best players. You got the best.
No, we're not.
We're not.
If
you had that, how come you ain't won nothing?
We're not the best team. We're not the best team in the world, and no one's saying that we're the best team in the world every season. Yeah, but this season we're the best team in the Premier League so far.
Can we say we're the best team as well then? Because we're second and we're not 5 points of you.
But you guys say you're the best team anyway because you got the best players, isn't it?
Well, don't say we got the best. We got the best midfielder. You had the best centre backs, yeah. But apart from Hammerhead,
listen.
Injured,
I don't care who's got the best. I don't really care. I don't care who. Listen, brother. I don't care who rates who and who doesn't rate what. Yeah, I'm just giving you the facts, yeah, and the evidence that we have been the best team in the Premier League this season. Forget about best team in the world rubbish, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? We're on top of the Champions League by merit, yeah. We've been. Well, I think we've only conceded 1 goal in the Champions League this season so far. So that's pretty impressive, yeah, if you ask me. So we have been very good. The thing about you Chelsea, man, yeah, is that you man can't give credit because all you man hear from Twitter fans, from Arsenal Twitter fans, wastemans, is rubbish from us. But I can compliment you, man. Yeah, I can still hate Chelsea, but I can still compliment you, man, because I understand that Chelsea are a very, very good team. They're a very tough game to beat. They raise their game when it comes to the big teams and the big moments, and they've got big moment players. Esteval, Palmer, Casiano, Enzo when he's on it. Even Gittins can give you a little something as well. And Sanchez, I don't think he's as bad as people make him out to be. You got Reece James, world class. You got Cucurella, world class as well. You have world class players in your team. No one's not denying that. Yeah, but I just don't think you can not discredit what Arsenal have done so far this season. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree what you're saying, my bro. I do credit your team, and I don't listen to Tiki Tack on X, because there are a lot of waffles on X about with loads of delusional Arsenal fans and some Chelsea fans on there. Us fans, yeah, we are accountable when it comes to criticism and when it comes to organising. Yes, Marco Arteta, yeah, has been with you for 6 years, and your standards in your team. He spent 1 billion and something on the team, yeah, and he's incapable, yeah. He's got the team going. He's got the team playing, and he's also got the He's got the flow. He's got
chemistry. The
chemistry. As we know that. Yeah, fair enough. You guys are doing what you do, but when's it the day that can we know as Michael Arteta, he ain't the manager to be clinical to go ahead and finish that chance of winning that title. We know that soon he gets to mid-May or June, we know he panics and he escape panics, and then he does stupid substitutions, stupid mistakes, and he goes and bottles it. My standard is, if the manager of Michael Arteta wasn't at the club and you had a decent class like the Luis Enrique's or Hansi Flick or any top manager in that game, yeah, you go win the Premier League. I'll give you credit. You have done well, but doing set piece, yeah, anyone does set piece. We're the most winning team in the Champions League so far than any other English club. We have, on our record of the winning in the Champions League, we are 99 wins than any European clubs in the Champions League. A stats come up. So we're the most, as in European heritage here, we still have the most win record than any other team.
But United's got more Champions Leagues than you. So
Man United have only got one behind us. If we go win the Champions League, they're hoping
it's still one more though, isn't it?
But we've got more Europeans than them. We've won the most English successful club yet to win every single European.
I hear it, but they still got the most titles. They still got more titles than Liverpool as well.
They got three.
But this ain't about my dick's bigger than your dick, bro. This is about a game on Sunday. I want to bring other people in as well into the show as well. I want other people to speak as well.
Hey, Don, you're my bro. You're my bro. We talk football, and I know your football knowledge is good. Your football knowledge. But you can't. I don't say who's bigger and what the double D, who's bigger or smaller. When it comes to reality of football, as an Arsenal fan, I'm not saying you. I'm not going to say Dwight. I'm not going to say Gianni. But I can't have you Arsenal fans thinking you're going to come to Stamford Bridge and just slap us up like that. We're not Spursy. We're not United.
No one's saying we're gonna slap you up, but I believe we will beat you. I believe we will beat you.
I do too.
Who said that?
In the last show you had your panelists,
no. Me and BBK never said 4-5-0.
No, we never said that. The BBK. No, I know.
Bun the chat, bro. Yeah, bun the chat. Listen, we need to bring other people in because me and you were talking today.
But big up
to Gary in the building. DWTT. I hope you're well, my brother. And big up to the chat as well because we're gonna have to go through the chat as well. Gary, what you got to say about this game on Sunday, man? Because the tension's here already. I'm feeling it.
No, I think it's going to be a good game. It's just another challenge for us. It's like the last two were, right? The last two games, everybody said it's going to be a big challenge for Arsenal. Will they show up and how will we play? And we've showed up and played. I don't expect any different come Sunday. It's another challenge ahead of us. We've met every challenge so far. I don't expect it to change. Our defense has showed up in the last two games. I expect that to stay the same. We're getting some players back that will probably help us, give us even more options as A's been on fire. So now they're going to have to deal with that. We're talking about, moments players, and he is one. He's shown it, right? When you need something, he's there for you. If he needs to score, he'll do it. If he needs to make the pass, he'll do it. I mean, so it's gonna be a good game if Palmer is back. You know, will he be able to play the full 90? I don't know. Will he be? What kind of form will he be in? That's going to be a big question. Yeah, that's going to be a big question there. Defensive wise, I think that's one of the weaknesses for Chelsea, and you know, we should be hopefully we should be able to take care of that. Right? That's gonna, you know, that's that. I mean, I'm saying everything that I'm saying is what we're seeing. All right. I think that's where it's gonna, for us at least, it's gonna be won or loss is whether your defense can hold up, because I think the midfields will kind of watch each other out. You know, but I think our defense is better. I think our defense is better. Our, you know, from Zubimendi backwards, I don't know as a whole can you compete and hold up like that. The midfield, like I said, will be a wash. So yeah.
No,
I'm looking forward to the game, but like I said, we've shown up in every game. I don't think we've looked wrong. We've taken advantage of everything that you get. I heard, you know, we always say the set piece of FC, and I believe we'll take whatever you give us. If you want to try to stop us from tagging you open play, and we get a corner and we get an opportunity, we're going to take it. If you open things up a little bit, we'll take it. You know, pick your poison. Essentially, this is what we've done so far this season. I mean, the stats show it. November, we're one of the best teams in open play, so we can do it. It all depends on it all depends on you. You know, the rival. How do you want to play this? We got answers now.
No. Look, like Johnny said, Bruce, just want to continue. Like defensively, you guys are superior. Midfield-wise, it's probably balanced. You could maybe say our midfield is a bit better, but it's balanced. And then attack-wise, it comes down to on the day, because both of our attacks aren't the best, and it comes down to on the day. For me, this game largely depends on how we are gonna play, because are we gonna go toe-to-toe with you guys? As we've seen, when you guys want to, or when you guys are allowed to, by Arteta or whatever you wanna, but when you're allowed to, and somebody goes toe-to-toe with you guys, we've seen in some cases that you guys do destroy them. Like, you do, the gaps are there and you exploit it, especially with Martinelli, with Saka, etc. Like, we've seen that. So how are we gonna manage the game? Are we gonna go toe-to-toe and say, Caicedo, this is your game, go dominate? Because if that 2-2 at the bridge, we probably should have won that game, but we threw it away in the end, and that was like that mentality thing. And look, we haven't beaten you guys in, when was the last time we beat you guys? Like, we don't have good record against
2018, we ain't beaten them since. No, sorry, 2020, the last time we beat you in 2020.
So, like, we haven't beaten you since Arteta has properly been there. We haven't been able to beat you guys, and you guys do have a really good record against us. So, I think, look, players-wise, I feel like it's very 50-50, but I think just the way Arsenal are playing this season, also have been the best team in the league. I think because nobody's come close to beating you guys, except maybe Sunderland has been that team that's come the close to beating you guys. You guys can say if I'm wrong, but Sunderland's probably been Premier League wise, like Liverpool, free kick, but except the free kick, like in terms of just overall as a game, so I've been Sunderland been the closest. So yeah, no, like the last time we beat you at the bridge was 2018 at the bridge.
Isn't that Mustafi and all them guys there and Scalacci? You know, all them scrubs that we had in the team.
Yeah, I think I saw a lineup for that game. It was Mustafi and yeah, it was probably our best back line we've had in like the last decade.
For you guys.
Just remember,
Sorry was in charge of Chelsea.
Yeah, sorry, was it? Yeah, charging Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, and Emery was in charge for you guys.
Yeah.
So
that's when we won. That's when we won the league that season. Oh no, it was 2017 when we won. No, Conte won it, but sorry.
Sorry was third place in Europa League title. You beat us 4-1.
Yeah, where we beat you 4-1 in. Yeah, we beat you 4-1.
Yeah.
When your own legend called Olivia Giroud scored the amazing goal past you guys. I just don't. This is what I mean. But like, Hono, like the thing
said
with
he was a legend?
Well, it's your legend, isn't he?
Who said that? Who said that?
Oh well, I've heard a lot of you Arsenal fans.
No,
but the thing,
you know what a legend is, right?
But I just want to
more of a legend for Chelsea than he is Arsenal.
I just want to ask with you Arsenal fans, yeah. What's it when we get your players? They come to a club like Chelsea to be most successful to win things. But when you buy our players like David Luiz, you like our CEX bitches, didn't you? Like every single time you like buy our players, yeah, they go to a club and don't win nothing. Like Kai Havertz, Jorginho's, the like Nuni Madueke's, the David Luiz.
Well, that's unfair on Madueke. He's just come to our club, so and listen, if he dumps on you and he wins the winning goal, bro,
he's still gonna dump on us. We know how the tactics
bro.
on Nuni.
Hey, Madueke is looking like a decent player at Arsenal so far, man. But anyway, it's still early to talk. But yeah, I don't like the relationship with us. How we always buy, you know what I mean, your scrubs. Your players, your second-hand players from you guys. I don't really like that, but there must be some type of relationship between the clubs. You know, London. You know, people want to stay in London and stuff like that. But I think we need to concentrate more on the game because we're concentrating on things outside of the game. Yeah, I want to talk about the players. I want to talk about the players. I also want to do a combined 11 as well, if we can get to that as well. Yeah, but what I want to talk about, is where is the game going to be won, in your opinion? So anyone could go first. How's the game going to be won? And actually, no, the first question, yeah, this is the first question. Who has the most pressure on this game? Who needs to win this game more? Is it Arsenal or is it Chelsea?
Arsenal. That's not even a talking point. Arsenal, it's more pressure for Arsenal to win. This is like when I was on your show about, I think 2 weeks ago, Waffle, we said December, January, and February, the 3 months that Arsenal either takes themselves out of the league or they stay within the league. This is going into that stretch where we have to prove ourselves that we can get through the bad months that Arsenal historically has had under Arteta. For me, the pressure, if we don't, in my opinion, with the games coming up, we have 2 games against Aston Villa this month when Villa's our bogey team. We have to keep pulling up points, and Villa's in a good run of form right now. And if you look at the table and who they're playing, if we screw up against Chelsea, there's a title race again, and there's other teams involved now, which one of them is being our bogey team at the early point of the season. This is all on Arsenal. This is Chelsea. This game against Chelsea is actually the big thing for Arsenal, because if we can go to Stamford Bridge and actually get a victory, I think a lot of people will start looking at it like, okay, maybe this Arsenal team is serious this year. Maybe Mikel has turned the corner on the stupidity and all the other stuff that he does. So for me, we have to win this game. We don't win this game. City's playing Leeds at home and Villa's playing Wolves at home. Our lead gets cut immediately if those 2 teams win, and obviously Chelsea cuts the lead as well. So we need to win. We need to prove that we are the mentality monsters this year, that we have turned the corner on the constant screw-ups and everything else that has happened the last 3 years, both by players and by manager. This is a collective. This is on us to win. If we don't win this game, we're still going to be, all of us here, especially the Arsenal fans, are all going to be looking at Arsenal still like we may just still be pretenders and not contenders. So for me, we have to go out and win this game. As far as where the game's going to be won, it's the midfield. That's it. It's the midfield. If Declan Rice and Zubimendi can control the pace of the game, yes, we still have to be careful at Chelsea, because Chelsea is a very good counterattacking team when the other teams get caught out in possession. But we need to go and prove that we're going to go and take the fight to them and not let them do anything. And Rice and Zubimendi have to play at the peak of their powers, because for me, Rice and Caicedo cancel each other out. I think the 2 of them are 2 of the top 5 best defensive midfielders in the world right now. So those two cancel each other out. Where the game's going to be won is the matchup between Enzo Fernandez and Zubamendi, in my opinion. Zubamendi cannot get caught out with these stupid holdups in the middle when we pass the ball out. He needs to be able to get the ball moving a lot faster. Because, again, if we turn the ball over in bad spaces, we know the pace that Chelsea has on the wings. We know that they have creative guys enough that can come in and cause problems for us. Doesn't matter how good our defense is. If you're getting constant attacks, there's always the rule. Something will go in if you allow the attacks to constantly come. So for me, we have to win the game in the midfield. If we win the game in the midfield, I think we can win. I think we'll win the game. But midfield is the determinant, and it's Arsenal that has to prove themselves this game, not Chelsea.
I totally
hear
agree.
you.
Go on.
I hear, but I also feel like for us as Chelsea fans, I feel like we also have pressure on ourselves because, okay, we've beaten Barca, we've beaten PSG, we've beaten Liverpool. Now, Arsenal. We're 6 months after, guys. We could somehow get ourselves into the title race or whatever you want to call it. Like, just get there and maybe keep toe-to-toe. This is basically a test for us Premier League wise, just like Barca was European wise to see where we are in terms of Europe. Where do we rank? Now this is Premier League. Are we ready yet? Are we there yet? Of course, also in the grand scheme of things, you think trophies and stuff like that, Arsenal, yes. But I think for us as a club, this is a big test because we need to measure ourselves now. Where are we compared to where we were 2 or 3 seasons ago, where you guys smashed us 5-0 and stuff? Like, where are we from compared to that to now? Of course, I think we are better, but like proper test now. See, okay.
Would you say this is possibly the most important game in the Todd Boehly era? Because this is for you guys, I'd say there's a lot of pressure on you guys to win, because the pressure for you guys, as far as what I see from fans and everything, is for you guys to raise the levels to where you are consistent as the era of Roman Abramovich. And I don't think there's been enough opportunities for Chelsea. Obviously, winning the Europa Conference League, winning the cup in the summertime has shown that you guys are building past towards the early shit years of Chelsea under the Boehly era. But this is probably your most important game since then to show you're getting back up to the level of where you used to be. I only think that for you as a club is one thing. For us, we've been because of our top Gooner fans and the senseless fans of Arsenal, we've put ourselves in a position where this is the most important game in Arteta's career right now for Arsenal, because this is going to tell us if Arsenal's really for real to go win an actual trophy. Chelsea, for me, I think it's important for the club, but I don't know if it's to the level to where Chelsea's ready to go start competing. This could be one of those one-off years where Chelsea runs late and could maybe fall off with maybe 4 or 5 games left. This has to be the year for Arsenal, because if we don't win this year, between the finances of how much we've spent, we don't know who we may have to sell. So for me, I think the pressure on us is 10 times as great, because we don't know what comes in the fall, because what comes for the summertime. Because off the top, Arteta's got to go if he don't win the league this year. That's a must. Because if Arteta don't, if we don't win the league this year and we keep Arteta, and I mean it's as plain as could be that Arsenal's just the same old club as a selling club, and we're not going to be taking to win at all anytime seriously. So that's the only reason why I think this pressure is way more immense for Arsenal than Chelsea.
Well, I'm going to say to you, John. Like, guys, sorry. Well, like, as a Chelsea fan, I've been supporting Chelsea since I'm 40 now. Since 1985, I've been a supporter fan for Chelsea. Yeah, we've seen our club back in our day. I saw our club got relegated. I saw our club was like where when we had Matthew Harding was trying to build a team. I've seen trophies that we've seen back in the day, and then after Roman Abramovich came along and bought it. If Matthew Harding didn't, God rest myself, did happen in that I saw the helicopter crash on that day, and we was all devastated. If Matthew Harding was still, we could still gone and proved winning more cups and titles, but we didn't. Then Roman came in. I don't rate these owners, Gianni and Don, and do it. Yeah, I don't rate these Jellyfish Merchants or me, Johnny Minerals, everyone, we know what these owners are capability. Yeah, it's still a shamble of a club. These owners, like you got Todd Bowling, Egg Barley, not comparing, not helping each other. We've been waiting for the sponsorship for after the international break that it's going to be announced. We still haven't announced it. There's been a mess up. Yes, now we've got a new sporting director from Liverpool who used to have bringing like the Salahs and all the clocks for Liverpool. Now he's came and joined us consistently. Yes, we've won 2 cups last season, and we've also spent over money. But people still realise, to like the rifle fans, yeah, it's not been we spent 1 billion, yes, but we also made the 2 billion back on selling players like the Nuni Madueke case. Fair dues, they know how to invest and sell players. Because me and Liverpool, as a spend rate, we know how to sell players, and that's how we know how to get our money back. But we also, you've got to understand, like the Gittins and the Garnacho was a replacement for Jadon Sancho from Man United, what we loaned out. We was going to buy him in the summer, but because he wanted 350, so we didn't buy that. So we had to replace him. And the likes of Mikhailo Mudryk, yeah, this Ukrainian guy who I didn't really rate. And I don't know why these owners went and got him, because Arsenal wanted him. But they went and done it spiteful to Arsenal to go get him. And now look at him, he can't play for Premier League again because on the drugs. This team, what we've got now, why not can we go win the league? Yes, it might be so much pressure on Sunday. And also, the teams, when we played you before at Stamford Bridge, we slapped you like really good. And Sanchez conceded 2 goals. And if the mistakes, what he did, we should have got the 3 points that game. But now he's a totally... I don't rate the goalkeeper. Actually, you know, Don, you know me. I don't rate Sanchez one bit. But I have to give him credit where it's due. Since the World Cup and this season, it's been incredible. It's not even made one mistake. And Sunday, yeah, he knows it's going to be a big, tough game against Arsenal. It's a London derby. And yes, I understand with Arsenal, with their counter-attacks, have been doing good. But we also know when you play against us, somehow you play the part of the bastard defence, yeah, and you low block us. And if your team starts to low block us when we account, we know that's the only most dangerous thing that we could concede a goal by you guys low blocking us and doing a counter attack. What happened to Sunderland when they played 5 at the back? We went and counter attack and we were the best side. But it comes to low block, and after that, they came and create and they scored the late winning goal. But I think this team, this on Sunday, if Esteval starts, I think you guys need to start worry about the low block, because this kid, this is a wonder kid, and he knows how to, like what Barcelona does, yeah, or anyone, yeah. When it comes to low blocks, he knows how to break that down. Sorry, guys, break it down.
Who's going to play a low block though? I'm confused.
But Esteval, like we know that when it comes to Arsenal, we know how you like to defend, to do low block against us, where we know how to shut that low block down now. When it comes to Esteval or Gittins on that side, they know how to break that low block and get into that box to score the goals. Where I'm thinking, if like, because your best pair centre backs is Gabriel and Saliba. Yeah, they're your best centre backs. That's how strong your defence is. Hensipi and Calavari, fair dues, yeah. But if Estefan compares them to, it's going to be worried for you guys, because I don't know what your Hensipi centre backs like. You're missing your Gabriel. When it comes to your Gabriel and your Saliba, that's your best pair defence. If Gabriel was playing this game, I would be worried that we would not have conceded concrete.
I don't even think we need our best team to beat you, in all honesty, bro. I don't think we need our best team.
But it is worried, but we can't really. You've drew with us, and I think it's going to be a tough fight again.
Sorry?
Right, sorry? Explain on that point. You don't need your best team to beat us.
We don't need our best team to beat Chelsea. We've just beaten Bayern Munich, yeah, who are a much better side than you at the moment, yeah, who's been magnificent.
They beat us with their best team. You play with their B team. They had no Lucas Diaz or
Alonso. We beat the race.
They didn't have their 4 best players in their team.
That's not our problem. Just like it's not your problem that Gabriel's not in the team.
But when we lost to Bayern Munich, they had their best team out.
I'm going to answer it.
We conceded.
Let me answer the question first. It's not an insult to say that I don't think we need our best team to beat you. Yeah, it's called a squad. Yeah, and that's what Arsenal have. Yeah, we're getting labelled the best squad in the Premier League for a reason, because we have backup players that can come in and that are hungry. Yeah, just as much as the first team players. Yeah, you replace Saka, you bring in Madueke, who you guys don't rate, but he's been playing very well. He's just come back from injury. Trossard, big miss on Sunday, yeah, because he's been balling out. That's one guy that I'm very concerned that won't be playing, yeah. But apart from that, I'm not worried with our defense. Listen, Estefao is a magnificent player, yeah. I'm not going to say too much about him, yeah. But once he tries a few little dribbles, yeah, and he gets a little kick, yeah, and his blood clot, yeah, he's gonna think about what he's gonna be doing next, because you're not playing against an idiot defense, by the way, yeah. Yeah, you've got man like Timber, you've got man like Saliba, you've got maybe Nkapie, yeah. Our defense does not mess about, yeah. I don't care if it's Chelsea, I don't care if it's Barcelona, I don't care who it is. At the end of the day, I think my team, without the best players in the team, yeah, I still think we're capable of beating any team in the league. I said this on record, yeah. I don't believe any team beats us at the Emirates as it stands right now. But Chelsea is going to be an interesting game.
Oh, that's probably fair.
Well, we're exactly the same.
I just wanted to hear like your explanation, but yeah, and like just you saying your squad and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll ask.
Yeah, we can say that in our time. We don't need Cole Palmer. We like close to us here. We rely on Cole Palmer so much. And Colwell.
And you've been playing well without him.
And we've been playing that. We don't need the likes of our best players as well. So I agree. But both sides. Big up to everyone in the chat. Please smash the like button and subscribe to my bro's channel, man. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, but like I'm gonna like I say this, yeah. The games that we lost against Man United, we shouldn't have lost. Yeah, we got down to 10 men. But the thing is, the management of Enzo Maresca made a mistake. But we haven't had a balanced team. We have since this season. We could say we ain't had a full balance like what Arsenal had. Yeah, we've had so many changes, and the way we changed, we still got where we are today. The whole point of Chelsea Football Club at Stamford Bridge, Arsenal ain't really had a competitive team. Like you've had a couple of great fluke. I'll say not fluke, but they're set piece wins like Fulham. You got a great win. Newcastle should have not been a win because they've got by FA. But every
team offers a different challenge, bro. Yeah. It's not about Man City, you've not had someone.
Yeah,
here too, and that happens to every team that wins a title every year.
Yeah, I understand. Like the Liverpool game's been bad this season. You couldn't beat Liverpool, yeah.
Nobody said Liverpool was a poor team when they beat us. Not one person on football said that game. Arsenal goes to Anfield, loses on a set piece. You know what? That was just a bad team. Arsenal should have won that. Nobody said that at all. Everybody thought that was a good team. And they were playing well at that point, right? So it's all relative to the time period that you're talking about. Right now, Liverpool's going through a bad stretch. But back in those first 5 games of the season, they weren't considered. They weren't considered a bad team. It was considered a tough place to go play.
Yep.
You know, same thing happened last season, right? Arsenal goes to the Etihad, right? Goes down and isn't able to pull it out. Everybody's like, "Woo!" Next thing you know, City loses, right? They go on their bad stretch. So it's all at the time. At the time back then, you know what? They're good. I mean, I think for me, Arsenal, this is that 3-game stretch I've seen in multiple seasons where Arsenal needs to come out. Right now, we've done 2 wins in a row. This third win puts everybody on notice, right? Yep. Everybody on notice. Going to the bridge and getting 3 points will show. Look, you get 9 out of 9 in 3 big games, right? That just sends a message, right? And that's what we want to be able to do because we got a lot of things to deal with this season. We're gonna have to compete on all 4 fronts, and we're gonna have to, we don't know where the trophy's coming, but we got to try to get one of them, 2, 3, whatever the number is. But we got to try to get all of them, right? That way, at least if you fail and you get one, they'll take it. So that's kind of how I feel that it's going to go.
Are you worried about your goalkeeper? Because the way your goalkeeper, mate, like
the error that you saw last week wasn't only on the goalkeeper. Actually, it probably wasn't on the goalkeeper at all.
Why Richarlison did that job?
One thing you guys brought up earlier was Zubimendi. Zubimendi made that mistake. Yep. Will he make it again? I don't think so. I don't think he'll make that mistake again. To make the easy pass, he had 3 outlets. He didn't choose any of them. Just held onto the ball too long, and then he got in trouble. Right. So I think that's on Zubimendi. I don't think he'll do that again.
I think Zubimendi. I think he's good player, but he needs time to adapt, and I think he will make mistakes because I've seen Zubimendi a couple
seen him make consistent mistakes.
He done it against Liverpool. He done it against Man City.
He's got a European. He's won a Euros, showing that he can do a job, right?
Yeah,
I think his TV is
he's Spanish. He's Spanish,
answers.
Yeah,
to questions,
so is Cucurella. Cucurella's won a Euros as well.
Yeah, no,
we
got answers, right? We got that. So I don't. It's like I said. I think the key for me. I know you guys are saying the midfield. I think for me the midfield is closer than most people want to. When you're comparing Rice and Caicedo, right? Even though they play different positions, it's not that big of a difference because Rice excels at this, Caicedo excels at that. Zubimendi is where you want to compare, and they play a totally different style. So it's a little bit different to say. But that back line, that Arsenal back line, doesn't matter who we put back there. They usually come. They come calling. They answer the call like they did Wednesday, right? Everybody thought, well, we're going to be down Gabriel. How's it going to work out? Hincapie showed up and was fine. I think Skelly had a rough night, but Calafiori probably will start this weekend, and we'll see how he does against Esteval, right? All right, we'll see how that works out. I think Esteval is like he's like
big up Esteval. I'm not big enough.
No, he's been playing well. We'll see.
This player has really broken Vinicius Junior and Neymar's record.
So he comes with a big CV, and so you guys have been backing it all this year. Whenever he comes into a game, whenever he scores, his name comes up, right? So so we can't say well we're going to hold back now. No. He comes with a lot of minutes on his legs playing, top league football, right? So he's got a lot of experience. So he's bringing it, and he's been showcasing it. I don't expect him not to, but I do believe our defense is going to be able to slow down whatever you got to present, right? So that's kind of where I think it's going to be won or lost. Is whose back line breaks. I'm fearful that I'm not fearful that ours will. I think yours will be a little bit. Have questions will be asked there. The way Eze's been playing, we'll see if you have an answer for that. If he breaks into that front,
I understand with Eze. I understand with Eze, but when it comes against playing Chelsea, we've seen him at Crystal Palace. The guy don't do nothing at Chelsea. You might have Eze in that team. Yes, he scored a hat trick against Tottenham, but that Tottenham never showed up. Yeah, and I've seen Eze play a few games. That he hasn't really done any, it's
probably the same thing that team from North London said. It didn't look the same in the last how many years has he had a hat trick against that team up north, right? In North London.
I think we're focusing too much on the Spurs game.
Chelsea did that against Tottenham with Nicholas Jackson. We beat Tottenham all the time. We got the best record. That Tottenham's our 3-point lane. It's like our training ground. I understand, but when Tottenham came to that ground. Well, what I'm going to say about with us, Henno, you're Chelsea, us, we see because you're talking about our centre back, Hato at centre back, he's solid, and if Hato comes on, you have no chance getting past him because when
is he starting this weekend?
I hope he does with Wesley Fofana because if Hato and Wesley Fofana, it's going to be hard to break down. What it is, the only most thing about our centre back is tossing. It's tossing.
Wait 2 seconds.
Go on, bro.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Hato. Are you saying Hato like the left back Hato?
Yeah. He can play centre back and left back.
Yeah.
You want to play him out of position in this game?
No, but he can also.
He hasn't
play
even been
back.
playing, right?
Why did you? Caps just come into the. Did you just?
No, I didn't move.
Oh, okay.
No, but Hato can actually play centre back as well.
I'm Hato. Calm down.
You want to play him out of position? You want to play him out of position in this game? that what you want to do?
Well, no, but no. Hato could play centre back and left back. He could play 2 parts.
But he hasn't played centre back this season, though, has he? He hasn't played centre back for you this season.
He played. He
has. He's played a few games as centre back.
Doesn't sound like he's going to be playing.
And we've also with Hato playing a centre back, Don. Yeah, we've also kept clean sheets when Hato was at centre back. The last time we only lost that game with Hato in it when Brighton we was winning, it's because our discipline. We got a man sent off, and then because Enzo took him off. If he didn't take him off and he changed, what did he do? He put who did he put on? He put on Terra Chalobah and Tosin on. If he didn't take Hato off that game, I think we still would go beat Brighton because he took Hato off, put Tosin on. That's why we lost that game. That's why we conceded 3 goals.
For us, Fofana is the key. Fofana and Badashile. Because it's a left footer and a right footer. And both are very good and very competent. Probably it's going to be the same.
Man. He's a good player. He's a very good player. He's a very good player.
No,
Listen, people.
Hato is still far off it, man. Like, calm down.
Can we
relax?
Can we do like the predicted lineups and possibly you know what I mean? Maybe do a combined as well.
First.
Okay, you had to put me under
Because
pressure
I got
straight
your
away.
information.
It has to be done, my bro, Don. Has to be done. We've got to put you pressure first, my bro.
Yeah. 4-3-3.
You meant play what? 4-2-3-1, yeah.
No, 4-3. Yeah.
I don't know. With Trossard out and Odegaard might coming back, it might be 4-3-3.
Yeah.
What do you guys want?
Big up, Josh. Just do a 4-3-3, man. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna just choose the 11 anyway.
Sorry, guys, is Gokwes back for this game or not?
No.
I don't know.
That's good. Won't be
There's
missed
still a
anyway.
question mark on it. He's supposed to practice.
Yeah, he won't be missed.
Okay, it's filling.
You say that, and then
No, but Gokwes, I don't rate Gokwes. I don't think he's the Premier League level. I'll wait till next season. 4 minutes is the new season for him. I don't think he's a Premier League standards. Honest, true. I don't rate Gokwes like that.
Okay, Chamba.
So Saliba.
Okay.
I think
Just
we play. I think we play Incapi left centre back. What do you think, guys?
Yep.
He should.
Yeah. Incapi's
out wide.
He's a proper player. Yeah.
He'll probably play Calafiori as left back.
Yeah.
Calafiori, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just one of Gianni's favourite players, you know.
Come on, guys, everyone in the chat, please smash the like buttons, man. I see a lot of people in the chat, man.
Rice and then Zubi and...
Well, if it's 4-3-3, Zubi's going to end up getting thrown into 6. Rice will end up playing on the left-hand side, and then it's either Eze or Odegaard will go on the right.
Okay, so what we do is Zubamendi. Remove. That's
why I hope he sticks. That's why I hope he sticks to the 4-2-3-1. I don't want to see this 4-3-3 again.
So and then what? Rice on this side.
Rice will go on the left-hand side, and if it's Odegaard or Eze, they'll play on the right. Because that's normally how he always does.
Okay. Just the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Odegaard?
I don't know. That's the question. That's the big.
You think Odegaard starts?
He should. I don't think Odegaard should ever start for this team again. If I'm being quite honest with you,
he's your captain. He's your captain, mate.
Listen, that's part. This is why I said that. This
doesn't Eze start? I thought Eze would start in it.
No, Eze's. Don't worry about it. Eze will be on the pitch. It just depends on whether he's going to play in the 10.
I don't think Odegaard starts. I think Odegaard comes on. Yeah. I think Odegaard will come on depending on how the game is, because you're not going to just throw Odegaard in against Chelsea, even though he did last season. But I think he might have learned.
But Waffle, that's again what I said when we first started talking. I said this season for us comes down to the manager. We have the squad good enough to win. Everybody knows this. Whether you like Arsenal or not, Arsenal has a squad good enough to win the Premier League. Everybody knows this. It's down to Mikel Arteta. That's why I say this is one of those games that why the pressure is higher on Arsenal. Arteta has to prove that he's a good enough manager to understand that he has to keep playing players in form and not revert back to his typical starting 11. In my opinion, from what we've seen from Eze, Odegaard should never start for this team again, if I'm being quite honest with you, because he's not going to go out to the left wing. I don't want to limit Eze's play creation from what we've seen recently. I don't want to limit Eze at all going out to the left-hand side. So for me, I would rather us have like a Saka and even risk Madueke on the left-hand side and keep Eze in the middle rather than bringing Odegaard back in. I don't, because if Odegaard starts and he starts the same old bullshit of touching the ball 8 times and then turning around and passing backwards, our offense is going to go nowhere with him running it again. It's the complete opposite with Eze. Eze touches the ball maybe 3 times, and the ball's already moving on to the next person to keep the possession going as far as moving forward. I don't want Odegaard into where he's going to limit our offense again.
No. So the big question is, do you guys have Eze on the left or Eze in the 10?
I mean, if Odegaard starts, Eze's going on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
If Eze starts, the question is, who are we delegating? I mean, it could be Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, and then Martinelli on the left-hand side as well. That's
Martinelli plays well against Chelsea, doesn't he? He typically has good games against Chelsea.
Yes, he does. So that's going to be the big question. Like I said, I don't want to see Odegaard ever start for this team again unless it's a throwaway game.
I know you got a lot of hate from him, but I'll tell you this much: like one of the reasons why I miss a little bit about what he does, or I miss what he brings, is we defend all the way from the front, right? And he's one of those players that allows us to do that. I know Gyökeres has done that of late, and that's why I'm happy to see him hopefully get back. They'll decide tomorrow whether or not he'll play on Sunday.
Good point as well,
but Gyökeres has been shown that he can do it, and we know what he can do when he puts his foot through it as well. But that's the one thing I think we lack sometimes in some of those games where if we're putting pressure up front, you see what happens when we do it, right? Ball teams just give us back the ball. Once in a while, they will cough it up and then we'll punish them, right? So that's the one thing that he brings that we don't have, and we saw the same thing with Kai Havertz. He brings that as well.
Do you think Eze will start?
Eze will start. It just
Eze's definitely starting. Yeah, he scored a hat trick.
Because I was going to quickly ask you guys, because I'll bring a stat up for facts. This is facts. Since Saka started for Arsenal, he's only scored 2 goals past Chelsea in his whole career. So we know how to stop Saka very well. So I don't see, on my opinion, I don't think Odegaard will start this game. Depends on Mark. I don't think he does. Honestly, I think he will carry on with the same formation when he played against
Spurs.
Against Spurs.
Minus
Trossard. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but the way I saw the last two games he played, Sunderland and Tottenham, he played the same team, both. Fair enough, you drew against Sunderland with that team, and then you beat Tottenham. I reckon he'll keep the same 4-11, what he did against Spurs, but when you'll be playing against us on Sunday.
You say that, but the problem is that's been historically the problem with Arteta is he takes guys out of the team that are in form. The year that we blew the 8-point lead, Trossard was the most informed player we had. He took him out because Gabriel Jesus was his guy, and it cost us a title. So again,
I think that's what he does, though, isn't it?
And that's why I'm saying that.
Do you think he's going to do this on Sunday, though? And this is the question. We have to go with a team, though. We have to go on a team because we've got to move on, guys. What are we going with? Are we going with this team for now, or are we bringing in Odegaard?
We'll go with this team. But like I said, would you be surprised if he took Martinelli or Eze out to put Odegaard in? I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be surprised. No, I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, that's the team we're going with for Arsenal. Chelsea boys, you want to do your lineup?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Let me just quickly set it up. 1 sec.
Come on, guys, smash the like buttons and hit the subscribe on this channel, guys.
Stream today, man. It's been a very good stream today. I think I need to have a show with Chelsea Dan after the game, and maybe you guys want to do a show after.
I can't hear Don.
I
can't hear him.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Anybody else? Might be mine. I'll back out and back it up again.
Okay, no problem.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can't hear
personally, I would I will wait and decide depending on what we do, what the game says.
Bro, win, lose or draw, I don't hide. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's one of them ones, isn't it? It's one of them ones. Isn't it? You win, you lose. You remain humble, isn't it?
Sorry, but I couldn't hear you, Don. Bro, I couldn't hear. I
was just saying quickly, just you know what I mean. Like maybe we'll do a show one of these days, innit, or whatever after the game or something. But anyway, because I'll do a match reaction anyway after the game anyway. Bring up the Chelsea starting lineup.
Yeah.
You think it'd be the same as the Barcelona game or slightly changed?
Nah, different.
I think it'll change. So
you think he's gonna make many changes? Yeah, loads of changes.
Yeah. With Enzo Maresca, we haven't really had a full balanced squad, and he does changes all the time.
100% Chelsea sessions. Big up to Chelsea sessions in the building.
Yeah, big up to Tyrone. I know my boy Tyrone. Yeah, big up.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
Is he a football? Is he used to play football?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
Yes,
Tyrone, did you used to play football? Yeah, because I might even know you. I think I might even know you. I think I might even used to play football with
what is it?
No, he's young. Tyrone's young. I think
young,
he's in his 20. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we'll go 3 at the back. I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll go 4-2-3-1. Or we'll go with the same formation with Arsenal, the 4-3-3. Because I was thinking, right, he might change it. He might have Reece James in the mid with Gusto at right back, and then he'll have like the likes of Enzo and Caicedo in that 3. Then I'm thinking he'll have Enzo, Esteval, Cole Palmer. Yeah, Cole Palmer's back for this game as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wait, let me just get the correct formation.
Yeah.
Do you think they start João Pedro for this game?
Yeah, he'll be up front.
It's 4-2-3-1. Yeah.
Is he coming back from injury or just he's been out?
No, we've rested him for 2 games. We've rested him 2.
Is that injury or no?
No injury. We just needed to rest him. Because he wasn't pretty fit, guys.
Right back, I think.
No, I think Reece James will, bro. I think Reece James will.
Let me ask you guys a quick question. Yeah, do you think you guys can win the league this season?
We'll get to that. Just remove.
Cool.
Okay, but ask the question. I'm just gonna add the person.
Yeah, after this done, ask me the question after this, and I'll tell you if we could win the league or not.
Yeah. Okay.
Where is you from originally?
Chalaba.
I'm from London, my brother.
No, I'll say Badashili. I'll go Badashili and Wesley Fofana this game.
Okay, fair enough.
Is Fofana even fit?
Yeah, he is. He's been outstanding. He was outstanding against Barcelona, man.
You guys still got a fairly young team as well, innit?
Yeah, we still got the youngest squad in the Premier League.
Oh.
I think that's gonna be Chalaba, but okay.
Look, you put Chalaba if you think you put Chalaba there if you think Chalaba there, bro. Whatever you decide, I'll agree with you. But the right back's gonna be Reece James. I don't see Gusto being right back for this game.
I could see him doing that same thing because if he's gonna play, Enzo played in the 10 against Barca, right?
Yeah, he did.
I could see him trying that to try to stick Enzo on top of Zubimendi because Zubimendi back towards the midfield when he's getting the ball is a little slow.
Yeah,
so I can see him trying that.
That's what I'm saying. I reckon Reece James will be CDM, and I think Gusto will be right back. But then we got Cole Palmer. Well, we got Cole Palmer back, so I think it'll be Esteval. I think Esteval. I think Enzo will be number 10. I think.
Do you think he's going to start Esteval? Yeah.
He'll start Esteval, and then it'll be Pedro Neto on the left.
Probably.
So you think he's gonna throw him into the deep end, yeah?
Yeah.
You won't play the whole game though. You won't play the whole game though, will he?
Who?
Would you think he will? Esteval.
No, he won't play the whole game.
Yeah.
Nah.
So based on Esteval starting, that means that you're looking to do your damage early. Then you're looking to attack, and you're looking to, do you know what I mean, get us from the whistle, because that's what we done last time.
I think the best thing why we got this, because if we could go through in the first half, because I know we will score goals in the first. If we go 3-0 up, it's game over.
You got to go 1-0 up first, and then 2-0 up.
Yeah, but if we do, yeah. But I'm saying if we go 1 or 2-0 up in the first half, it's game over.
We don't give up more than 2 goals in a game. You think we're going to give up 2 in the first half? I mean, I'm just looking at what we're seeing on the pitch.
Because Pedro Neto's been in form, mate.
I think Chelsea Dan's still on last season, isn't it? When they went up 2-0. This is a different Arsenal team you're playing against, yeah?
No,
it's not the same Arsenal team.
No, I see the same thing. What Arteta
you haven't
does.
seen this.
It's not the team. It's Michael Arteta. I know he's game management.
You haven't seen this though,
and he's still got the same. He still had the same tactics.
You're going
every
on
single
that last
season.
year, and this is not the same thing.
He hasn't changed his
That's a good team, by the way. That's a very good team, by the way. But
I don't know.
I can see them wingers getting very frustrated with us not giving squeezing the hell out of them.
Not Esteval, because Calavari's not that good, and I've seen Calavari this season. He ain't a good left back. He ain't a good defender. Reminds me, Calavari reminds me a bit of Trent.
Are you playing Palmer in the 10?
I'm playing Palmer. I'm playing. Well, we James at right back. We James at. I'm gonna play Cole Palmer at 10. I think, honestly, truth, I don't think Cole Palmer's ready to play like the first half. I think he should come on the second half because he should come back from injury.
So what, Enzo in the 10, or are you gonna play Pedro and then the left?
I reckon Andrew Santos and Caicedo in the CDM, Enzo in the 10. Reece James at right back.
Bro, our team is so hard to.
I want to ask you something. You got a lot of a lot of attackers in there, yeah? Can your attackers also defend as well? Because you need to defend from the front as well, isn't it?
Neto is the defender.
Look at his comment, Dan. Chelsea Session says Dan is so overconfident. I am so concerned about that. Whenever Chelsea fans are overconfident, Chelsea drop points or lose. Is that correct, or is there something to it?
No, I'm not overconfident, Tyrone. Like the thing with because Arsenal, Chelsea at Stamford Bridge been so many draw points, right? We've drawn points for you. This is a totally different team what we had last season.
Yep.
We ain't got Nuni Madueke. Like we ain't got that rubbish player in that team no more. And the thing is, yeah, Pedro Neto, Esteval, and that have been in form this season, and they've been incredible for us. And if we, honestly, I think this would be the team, but I think he might not have Esteval start. He might put like Pedro and Garnacho on the both wings. Yeah.
You know, if you lot lose and City win, they go above you. Yeah. You know that, isn't it?
Only by a point.
City go above you if they win on.
Yeah, only by a point.
Same as Villa.
Huh?
Same as Villa. Villa when they go.
You guys have got pressure on you. You guys have pressure on your back as well.
Yeah, we got pressure. Arsenal's got pressure.
There's always pressure.
And I'm gonna go with something, and then you say if you agree with me. I'm gonna go. So I think it's gonna start James in midfield.
Okay.
I think what
you do. Like I said to you, I think what you think. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Because I know Enzo Maresca's tactics.
Gusto played 45 minutes. So I think Gusto will play.
Yep.
And then
would you have Esteval in the 10? Or would you have...
Look at this. Look how long you man have taken, yeah, to actually... See, you man are confused.
Yeah, but you know, because what we can also do in this game, we could put...
You are overthinking. When you start to overthink, that's dangerous. When you're overthinking...
No, it's not overthink. No, like, because I've already done my lineup, what it's going to be, but this is his lineup. So
okay.
The lineup I'm thinking, yeah... I know Enzo Maresca where his plan is. Yeah, he'll change it. He'll change it. I think what it'll be. Yeah, I don't think Esteval will start this game. I think it'll be Pedro Neto and then Garnacho, then Enzo.
Yeah,
and then I think Cole Palmer will be in the 10, where Cole Palmer will only play for the first 45 minutes and he'll get subbed off in the second half.
Nah, man.
And then we'll have Joel Pedro back at 10, Liam Delap at a striker, then Esteval come in the second half.
For me, I think
very good team anyway. Whatever team you guys choose is a very good team.
It's a very good team.
This is the team, and then half-time he switches it. He brings on the map for Gusto. James goes right back. So yeah, upsetting, man.
I mean, the one thing is that I don't know.
That's it.
I don't know who you bring on for your defense. Like if you need to solidify your defense, I'm not sure who you bring on to help you.
Defensively,
probably be Patty as
Shield. We're gonna get to predictions in a bit, Gav. We got to Gav highlight.
We don't really change our centre backs unless something goes wrong. But we'll probably be
mods. Can you start sharing the links in the channel?
That's there.
I need to put you guys link in the description. I'm gonna do some ads.
Him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if the game is tight and you got to go to your bench, I like to think I believe our bench is a little bit stronger.
We have a good solid depth on the bench as well. No matter
both good benches as well, isn't it? Both teams got good benches as well.
Yeah. So no matter who we could change in that team.
Who has the better bench?
We do.
Interesting. This guy's gonna say we do everything.
No,
I'm joking.
I like to think our bench is stronger. Defensively, for sure, I believe ours is. You might have some attacking answers there, but I don't know. If what we've seen and what everybody's seen this season from Martinelli coming off the bench,
is he consistently the word consistent? Because I've seen Martinelli last season and this season. He hasn't been really good.
We can't talk about last year. This is a different year. If you watch
against
season, he scored in every game he's played in the Champions League, right? He's come off the bench multiple times.
Different to the Premier League, bro.
Yeah, but Chelsea, he likes playing against Chelsea. There's one team he likes playing,
right? When he comes in, he scores, right?
But last season when he played for us, he didn't score.
Yeah, that was last season. It's a different season, right?
Yep.
But is he consistently? Reality is constantly. Has he been good for the whole season since he started? Because the last couple of games, I heard like all the Arsenal fans are getting frustrated and he want him gone.
Martinelli.
Yeah.
Because Martinelli's got pressure now.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's been poor for us. I think he's been really good for us. Yeah, so
consistently, yeah.
Consistently, he's been good this year.
Sorry, I can't really speak because I've had an operation, so I've actually come on my bros to support. But
I think we're going a bit off topic at the moment. Anyway, listen, guys. Yeah, we want to do a combined 11 now. Yeah, and this is going to get interesting. I know there's going to be some rattling going on. Yeah, Hannah, which formation we're going to go with?
4-2-3-1.
Okay, okay. I see what you're doing.
So, just available players. Yeah.
Yes, players that are available.
No injury players.
Yeah, no injury players.
But I did this earlier with no injuries because
Raya. Okay, let's do the ones that we know. Can Saliba play on the other side?
Nope.
What do you mean? He's not gonna.
Hold on. Who's suggestion?
I mean, exactly.
Who is he going to suggest?
You're not gonna get one of the guy in the back like
this. There's none. This is gonna be an argument because Timber and Reece James so much.
No. We know centre back. We've got to do centre back first. We're doing one
centre back, but yeah.
Who's?
But I did a stat earlier, Dons.
Who of the two is moving to the other side?
Raya and Sanchez, have been good this season, but Sanchez has got the more clean sheets than Raya, so I would have had Sanchez in goals.
I don't care who.
I don't rate Sanchez.
We keep Raya.
What are you saying, man? I know Johnny's not shaking his head.
Raya's way better than Sanchez.
Raya. Sorry, but not sorry. Yeah.
The way the goals
is going to be war.
I don't say Ray is better than Sanchez. I say they're equal because the way I saw goals with them, that lobs that against Richarlison, I don't think the way he makes.
If you're gonna
your people got sent off. What are you talking about?
You can still the Spanish national team would disagree with you. They're taking Raya over.
Sanchez got sent off.
They're both the same. They're both the same. I don't.
They're not the same.
They are the same. Because one of them's got golden. One of them's got golden glove, and one of them hasn't.
No, we're talking about exactly how they're playing this season. Ray's been better. I don't.
Yeah, no. You're talking about this season, yeah. But Sanchez hasn't made one mistake, like where we saw your goalkeepers made 3 mistakes and chips.
Okay, all right.
And Sanchez has had more clean. This is what I did with earlier with my mate. With my mate on a stream who's an Arsenal fan. Yeah, we looked at the combined how many clean sheets. Yeah, how many mistakes. Ray has made 4 mistakes. Yeah, and that chip from Richarlison where he shouldn't have been out of that line and should have.
How many goals has he conceded though?
It's
all about how many goals.
Yeah, how many goals Ray has conceded? Yeah, he's done 11. Yeah.
11.
He's done 11.
No, 7
11. Sheets, We've only conceded 6
goals.
Yeah, right, 6. Yeah, right.
How many you conceded?
Sanchez has done also 5.
No, how many have you collectively conceded?
5.
No, 11.
5. You only conceded 5 this season.
No, Chelsea's
he's
up
kept 8 clean
goals.
sheets. Sanchez has kept 8 clean sheets this season.
Serious?
8 clean sheets.
Yeah.
Hold on. You've not got a better defensive record than us this season.
No, they got 11 goals. They've given up 11 goals in the Premier League. They got
11.
I'm looking at FB Ref right now in all competitions, those domestic and European. The clean sheets are 11 to 8, and that's David Ray to Sanchez.
That's not crazy though, is it? That's not mad.
That ain't crazy, ain't a lot.
But that's what David Raya wins that. So which is the next stat you want to look at?
Okay.
Goals against 7 to 14. You know,
man's just slipping players in. You know, but yeah, we give you Cuckoo. Yeah, Cuckoo.
Cucurella is the best left back in the Premier League. We're not can't miss him.
Who of Fofana and Saliba's going to the left hand side?
Yeah, Wesley Fofana and Saliba, I agree on that. That's what I did earlier.
Whatever, do it. Yeah.
I mean, I think Hinkapia hasn't had enough games
Wesley
to
Fofana,
compare.
Wesley Fofana has been our best centre back since he started in the Premier League.
No, but we're not talking about since. Yeah, we're talking about this season.
Just this season. No, I'm saying this season he's been.
Is he actually fit?
Yeah, he's fit.
Okay,
he's fully fit.
Yeah, he's a good centre back.
Okay. So right back, what do you man want to do?
Come on, just put the name down and move on.
Reece James.
Timber is the best right back in the Premier League. Hold on. You man just put Reece James in midfield, yeah. So that just goes to show you that Gusto plays on that right back position. Timber goes in right back. I don't.
No. Reece James also plays right back as well.
No, he don't. He doesn't play.
He also plays. Yeah, so that's not saying he does play. Timber plays right back all the
Timber's
time.
No way better than Reece James at right back. What are we doing here?
Oh my! Listen,
Timber's right back all day.
No, what's Timber won? What's Timber won? What are we doing? Come on, what's Timber?
Hold on.
Constantly.
Until the
how many goals have you won this season?
Let's the stats. How many goals
have you won right now? What have you won right now?
How many goals has Timber scored this season? No, we go by goals, yeah, and go by
goals for your right back.
I think he scored 2. I think he scored 2, but that's not 2.
Right, Reece James is right back. Reece James is this season right back scored 6 goals. So Reece James is better than Timber.
No, that's not how you judge a right back.
Oh my God! How many goals has he conceded? How many mistakes has he made?
He hasn't made no mistakes.
How many players has dribbled past him this season?
None.
You sure about that? Didn't you see? Can you remember Eze when he nutmegged him?
Who?
You remember when Eze nutmegged him for Crystal Palace? You remember that?
No, he didn't. That was Gusto. That was Gusto, bro.
That wasn't Gusto. That was Reece.
That was Gusto, bro. Go watch the highlight.
Listen, Reece James got nutmegged by Eze.
No, he didn't, bro. That was Gusto.
So we can move on, please.
Yeah.
Can you remember that?
Why are we still talking about this? It's the front line we want to talk about.
Reece James is one of the best right backs in the Premier League. Come on, what we're doing?
One of the best right backs. Timber is the best right back.
Dan, let's give them right back, and we will sort out the front three for us.
I will say SA at number 10 as well. What we're doing here?
Ain't Cold back? Cold's back in.
Cole Palmer's back, yeah.
Cold's back. But how many goals has Cold scored?
More than SA this season.
No, he hasn't.
No way.
Yeah, he has.
How many has Cole Palmer scored
right now? At least 4.
Cole Palmer has scored. Yeah.
He scored 1 goal in the Premier League. What are you talking about?
No, he scored 5 in all comps.
No, we're talking about in the Premier League. Come on, it's a Premier League man.
Oh, the Premier League. Yeah, he scored. He scored 4 this season in the Prem.
No, I'm looking.
Look at Timber. 2 goals, 3 assists.
It's 1
Yeah,
goal.
2 goals and 3 assists. Yeah,
Not
and Reece
made
James has got more than that. Reece James scored. Reece James got the highest score stats. Go check Reece James's, and he's got more assists. But I think Cole Palmer's only scored 1 because it's just I wouldn't put Cole Palmer in it.
He's just
been injured. He's been injured. I wouldn't put Cole Palmer. I'm saying I wouldn't put Cole Palmer in it.
Should we go right?
So,
right.
Esteval.
So,
does he play on the right, off the right?
Yeah, right wing Esteval.
How many goals he scored?
4 goals in the Prem.
Oh, he scored 4, yeah?
Yep.
Impressive.
4?
Impressive.
No, he hasn't scored 4.
Yeah, he actually scored 2 against Crystal Palace.
Waffle down.
No. He scored 2 against Crystal Palace. He scored another goal against Liverpool, and he also scored 1 in the he scored against Fulham.
Bro, Esteval only has 1 goal in the Prem in 10 games.
No, he doesn't, bro.
Look it up.
I've looked up. He scored 4 this season. He scored.
No, he hasn't. I'm looking at the stats right now. He has 10.
No, he scored 4.
Because he's got 3 goals in the Champions League. He scored 1 goal. He scored 1 goal in the League Cup and 1 goal in the Premier League.
I'm thinking about the Champions League. Sorry, guys, the Champions League. Yeah. But he scored against Liverpool. But I'll still put Esteval there no matter what.
Why?
Because he could do a goal.
You know the thing about you Chelsea fans, yeah? I'm going to say this straight to you, man, yeah? And I'm not saying Esteval isn't a magnificent youngster, yeah? But he's not in conversations with Saka right now. Sorry. Saka's been consistent. Saka's been consistently for the last 4 or 5 years, bro.
How many goals?
He's not in them conversations yet.
But how many
maybe next season, but not this season, bro.
Saka's better than
he's not even starting games.
Esteval's better than Saka, bro. What are we doing?
He's not even starting games.
Who?
Esteval's not even starting games.
But he does. When he comes on.
How many games has he started this season?
Well, for the Premier League.
Yeah.
He started 10.
How many?
Oh no, he's played 10 games.
He's played 10. He hasn't started.
How many starts?
About 4. 4 or 5.
Listen. Anyway, I'm not even arguing with you, man. Anyway.
Yeah, but Don, no matter if he doesn't start and he comes on.
The thing is, yeah, you know what? We can all hype up our youngsters, yeah. We can hype up Dalman, yeah, and say Dalman's this and Dalman's that, yeah. But at the end of the day, yeah, none of these men are chatting to Saka right now. I'm telling you that they're not chatting to Saka right now.
How many goals did Saka score this season?
3 goals. He's got 2 more goals. He's got 2 more goals than Esteval in the Premier League.
Right, and that's nothing. Pedro Neto's got probably.
How many Pedro Neto got? 4.
Exactly the same.
Neto, listen, you can have an argument with Neto because Neto's been very good the last few games.
Since Trossard's injured, Neto will start on the left-hand side, but he's not starting on the right over Saka.
I think
he's got more goals than he's got more goals than Saka, isn't he?
He started like 3 games in the Prem or something like that.
He's got 4 goals in the Prem, no goals in the Champions League, no goals in the League Cup. So Saka still has more goals than him overall. Saka's the right.
How?
So we put.
How many Saka got in the Prem?
3. But he also has 2.
Neto's got more in the Prem, isn't it? That's Neto.
Neto's got 4.
That's why I said Neto goes to the left.
I tell you what, I did
Neto goes on the left.
I did put Saka in my line. I put Saka
Neto left wing, yeah.
Yeah, Neto's
left wing.
Yeah. If Trossard was healthy and he was playing, then it would be Saka, Pedro, and Trossard as the top. But
how come Marino ain't being looked into either? Yeah, why is Marino?
Who?
Marino up top.
Well, I was Joel Pedro.
Yeah,
you bro. No
way.
No.
Wonderful God, come on, man. I know
how many goals he scored. No, but you man are going by goals. You man are going by goals. How many goals has Marino scored?
2. I think he scored 1.
1 or 2?
Is it 1? Oh, okay.
Joel Pedro scored
1 in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's got 2 goals in the Champs and 1 in the Premier League.
Oh, okay.
And Joel Pedro in all competitions got more.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear it. What you guys think of that combined 11, guys, man? Take a screenshot of that as well, H, yeah? Hey, big up to Egal in the building, my brother. You know, big up to Egal in the building,
big
man.
up to Egal. Big up
Yeah,
to
man.
Egal.
My brother.
My bro,
My
Egal.
brother. Big up to Egal in the building, man.
I want
Royalty.
Egal on my stream. I want to get on my show because
Hey,
I'm still waiting for that. Hey, Egal, I'm still waiting for that invitation, my brother. You said you was going to invite me. I'm still waiting I'm still waiting. But big up to you anyway, Egal. And make sure you subscribe to Egal in the building as well.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Like,
you take a screenshot of that, H, yeah?
Yeah. Let me save it. Yeah. Combined.
And send me that as well.
My boy, I still wish James should be at that white band and Timber.
No, hey, listen, Timber is the best. Listen.
No chance.
People are talking about. People are saying that Timber's the best right back in the world. Right,
he's not better than Hakimi.
Hakimi's injured. Hakimi's injured.
He's nowhere
Hakimi's injured.
Okay, but so then let's go off the recent history. How long has James been hurt the last 2.5 years?
And look what Reece James is doing now.
How long? I don't know.
And what Reece James doing now?
That's cool. Hakimi's done more than Reece James has done. He's got all of his titles recently while Reece James was hurt. So
I hear it.
We're going on the last 3 years. It's not even
Hakimi, but Hakimi ain't no way better than Reece James. He ain't better than Reece James.
Oh, Hakimi's better than Reece James? No, he's not. Is he?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That's a debate for another day.
The thing is, debate for another stream.
I'll tell you what now, I'll tell you for a fact, Vinicius Jr., all the top big guns, Man Mbappe's and all that, have told that in his facts, this is facts, said, when I play against the likes of Timber and Hakimi, in challenges, the most person I'm more fear of, who's best right back in the world, is facts that they come out of their mouth, is Reece James. And 100% they've come out of that mouth. Vinicius Jr. said when they sometimes played Reece James as a right back, they could not get past him. I'll wait Hakimi.
Listen, Reece James is, as I said, Reece James is world class. Yeah, he's an elite right back. There's no question about that. I'm not saying thing, but when it comes to Premier League this season, no one's talking to my right back in terms of defending consistently. In terms of defending consistently, no one's talking to Timber. And I don't care if we play Chelsea. I don't care who we play. Whoever we play, he locks up. All right, tell me how many players has dribbled past Timber. Tell me how many players you can remember that has dribbled past Timber. Tell me.
What this season?
Whenever.
What when? What this season? Last season?
Asking how many players?
Anyway,
you should be able to come out with something straight away.
Anyway,
let's move on. Let's do
Vinicius Junior's done it before. Dory from PSG's done it. Dembele's done it. Actually, Dory nutmegged and flicked over Timber 3-4 times when he was in the French league.
Okay, whatever.
What are we doing here?
Anyway. Let's move on to predictions. Let's move on to predictions and we call it a day, people. Yeah.
Can I start with it because I need to bounce? I'm gonna do another stream, so you guys.
Are you going?
Talk. Yeah.
Dude, what's your quick prediction before you go then?
Big up, Hannah. It's nice seeing you, my buddy.
Big up to Hannah, man.
Yeah.
What's your prediction for Sunday before you go?
Prediction. You know what? Just because it can happen. 1-0 Chelsea.
1-0 Chelsea.
Well done, Hannah.
Okay, I hear it. Who wants to go next now with the prediction? Big up to H, man. Thanks a lot, my brother. Take care. See you soon. Peace, man.
Thanks for nice seeing you, my boy. Take care, buddy.
Yeah, man. Real one. Big up to Hannah.
Yeah, thanks for letting me on, man. But everyone, thanks for letting me on. But my boss gear, I do have to do this more often and get you on my show as well.
Hey, Chelsea fan, you're a real one, man.
And subscribe. Everyone smash the likes and subscribe because
100%.
I'm actually my face is really getting bad now because look, you can see it.
It's swollen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good swollen because I should not be talking as much, but I've come on for my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've been
Do you
asking
taking
Mark.
painkillers? You taking any painkillers?
Yeah, I am, bro, man.
Yeah. You need to rest that. You need to rest that jaw after, bro, because
yeah,
on Sunday you're going to be screaming at the TV. But anyway, let's do a quick prediction. Let's, you know what? Let's go down this way. So, Johnny, do you want to go first? What's your prediction? 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah. Okay. Gary.
Yeah, I mean, I want 2-0, but I think we'll probably give up a goal. So 3-1, 2-goal lead for Arsenal. That's what I think.
Ooh, confident. Chelsea
I
down.
think when we go to our bench, we're gonna have a little bit extra there to maybe get that extra goal to put the 2-goal lead up.
And what's your prediction? Who's villain, man? I don't know who villain is. Who's villain?
What Chelsea prediction? Yeah. Against Arsenal.
Who's this? Yeah, who's this? Mark.
Yeah, is that Mark? Mark N.
Yeah. I was like, who's that? Hold on.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, big up Mark, man. Yeah, Mark. It's Mark. He's changed his name.
How do I add him, man? Hano's done this weird kind of layout, man. Hold on. Yeah. So sorry. What's your prediction, my brother?
My prediction for against Arsenal, I'll say 3-0 us.
3-0, yeah. 3-0.
That's a bold statement. We haven't given them 3 goals.
I'll tell you why it would be 3-0 us, because Arsenal plays like Barcelona, and Barcelona have been really good, and we stopped them. Yeah,
we don't play like Barcelona. What are you talking about?
Hang on a minute, Don. Hang on. Go. Let me land. It's because Barcelona, has never ever concede. Yeah, never ever concede. They've always scored, and when the most club. Fact is. That game, we broke the record, making sure Barcelona didn't concede any goals, and we kept a clean sheet. And I'm thinking, we're going to do exactly the same thing what we do against you on Sunday. We're at home, mate. There's no chance that Arsenal will come and think they can slap us up, because you haven't done it for the last 2 seasons. Yeah, fair enough, you're playing football, and I've seen what you're doing, but you're still doing the same system and tactics what you did. But with Arteta, no matter what, you still got the same manager. He still plays the same system. He still plays the same tactics from the last 2 years. And we know, and Enzo Maresca knows how your tactics. And
that's actually incorrect. Actually, we don't always play the same tactics. Yeah. If you saw the game against Bayern, which you probably wouldn't have, we actually let Bayern have the ball. We actually gave
the pass against them. Huh? Part of the bus and break the counter, and that's how
we didn't even play. No, we didn't even break. We didn't.
You were defensive.
Just let them have the ball, and they didn't do nothing with it. They had to go long in the end.
Yep.
But they didn't have their best team out, though, bro. They didn't have their best team out, my bro.
We didn't have our best team either. Come on, both teams.
The only 2 guys that are missing from that team was Musiala and Alphonso Davies.
And their best and their right back as well. They didn't have their right back.
Yes, they did. They moved him to the left back to go up against. Yes, they did, bro. Limer is their right back. They moved him to left back to stick on Saka. And they started Stanisic, their backup center back and their backup right back. Again, that's only because Alphonso Davies is missing. Alphonso Davies and Musiala are the only 2 from that starting 11 that was missing.
What about the other centre back?
It was their entire regular team.
Yes, wasn't starting, and he's their starter.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, see,
that's why the young kid started.
They had 3. They had a 3. And who else? And who else was in the midfield? Didn't start as well. They had four players out.
No, Goretzka has lost his starting job to Pavlovic. Pavlovic is their permanent.
Pavlovic is balling out, bro.
Yeah, he lost his spot. The only 2 main guys they're missing is Musiala and Davies. That's it. The rest of that regular 11 was there.
Listen, Barcelona were without their best midfielder, but we're not even talking about that. You know what I mean? We're not even talking about that. It doesn't matter about. Listen, European teams, I think, are completely different to Premier League teams. Yeah, we both know what it's like to play each other. So I don't look at playing Chelsea as because we beat Bayern Munich, then it's all a different test, bro. It's all a different test, yeah. I look at your head to head, I look at my head to head, yeah. I look at where we are positionally in the league, and I look at where you are positioned in the league. When you done the lineup right there, I looked at your team on paper, and your team on paper looks fantastic. It looks like a team, my brother. But where I think that we can get a result is that I think we've matured a lot. And I have to say this as well, yeah. Mentality isn't just about just winning titles. You build mentality, yeah, from trauma, from, you know what I mean, past experiences. And I think, I hope that we've learned from the last 3 seasons and we're able, yeah, to capitalize on the teams that we didn't capitalize on last season, because we have a very good record against the top 6, by the way, yeah. And we don't get nervous when playing the top 6 teams. It was just the small teams. Yeah, it was just the smaller teams that we had the problems with, which I can see you guys having a problem with.
Oh, it's the next tier. It's not even the smaller teams, bro. It's the next tier down. Sunderland,
the mids.
It's normally the teams that look at player for player. They should be the next tier underneath.
Yeah.
Us, City, and Liverpool. That next tier underneath is where we always screw up, because Arsenal plays down to their competition. That's where it always screws us. That's why Villa's been a bogey team. That's why the historic bad.
But West Ham, you only beat West Ham 2-0 this season, but we beat them 5-1. The thing with us, yeah, lower teams, we ain't bothered. When you asked that question about Chelsea, yeah, Don, about us winning the league.
Yeah. Ask the question.
Right, this season, no matter what, we should. I say we ain't ready to win a league by next year once we get a proper put like a centre back. People say about centre back. Our centre back is still good enough, yeah, to go win this league no matter what. Even though we ain't got a decent centre back, we're missing the big thing. What we're missing out of our centre back is Colwell. Colwell was in this team.
Yes, yeah.
Colwell was in this team with Wesley Fofana. We win the league. You've got to understand. We're missing
Colwell. I hear what you're saying.
And also, we haven't had Colwell since the season, and look where we are. We're second. Yeah, we're only 6 points. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we get a draw. If we get a draw, it's worry for Arsenal, yeah, and it'll be worry for us as well, yeah. I don't get Arsenal, yeah, doing good things for a minute, yeah. They've got the set piece, they're getting results, yeah. That you always do. Every single last 2 seasons, you did it, yeah, get the results. But you got to play teams twice. The way I saw you play against Liverpool, you was needy, that team. You couldn't beat them. We went and slapped them.
That's not the team that would play them now. It's not the same team. Eze was sitting on the bench. I watched that game. You ask any Arsenal fan about that game, they'll tell you they panned to the bench, and there was Eze sitting on the bench, pissed.
But I'm talking about
that won't happen again.
The Man United game. The first game, the Man United. You have to agree to yourself. The first game of the season, when you play Man United should have won that as well. They had chances against you to hit the post. But you still beat them 1-0. Yeah, you still got the 3 points.
That's the thing, my brother. It's the results that count. We can play crap and we win a game. That's winning. That's a winning mentality.
I agree. But if Man United had a better performance in that game and had a proper finisher, and a proper finish that game.
That's every year. There's if buts and maybe. That's every year. That's if buts and maybes. But again, I said it in our chat, Waffle. If my aunt had balls, she'd be my.
I'm not talking rubbish, Bob. I talk fat way, Bob. I know you, my bro. Yeah, I don't talk. Well, I talk facts. Yeah.
Here's a question, Dan.
Yeah.
So every game that you won, was there a chance you could have lost it?
Yeah, we could. No matter what teams could play. But
you didn't want to say. He didn't want to say it. Yes, there's a chance that you could lose every game. There is a chance.
No. But I can answer.
Nothing is different about Arsenal, by the way.
Mark's here.
Yeah, big up Mark.
Big up Mark.
But before I get marking, I speak reality. The thing is, yeah, you play home and away. I hear it go every single 24/7. Yeah. By February, you finish the league. How you finish the league?
Sorry, you guys ain't even played City twice yet.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Already.
That's what I mean. You've already faced
it. Liverpool. You play City, Liverpool, Man.
And you play Tottenham.
Liverpool.
Newcastle, we played away.
No, Newcastle.
We've played Newcastle.
We played a lot of games away already.
Yeah, we've already played majority of the big teams.
I understand, guys. I understand, yeah. But that Newcastle game, the VAR, I don't make excuses with VAR. I don't care. But in the day, the result was when Newcastle got knocked down by Lanka. That was clearly a penalty. But in the day, they didn't get it. But then you go and get the last minute result and won the game. Fair play to you guys.
No, the VAR took away a penalty kick from us.
Well, that wasn't a penalty, though, wasn't it? That was not a penalty. I've seen that. No.
how many times you've seen that same scenario go the exact opposite way?
Dangerous Dan.
No, but to it. The thing is that there's rules.
Devious D.
Yeah, but my Debo, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that penalty. Yeah, we had exactly the same thing. What you happened with that penalty. Yeah, we never got it because when we looked to ourselves, no, that ain't a penalty. Yeah, but you literally took his legs out in that box. Yeah, he didn't get the ball. You took his legs out, but somehow.
Yeah, but this is neither here nor there. Teams get decisions. Teams don't get decisions.
Every team at the end of the day get decisions. Every team is going to get decisions. That's why it's always up to, again, this is why it always comes back to, at least for Arsenal, with the manager. Okay, if you put the right team out there, we're slapping all these teams. We can beat all these teams in this league. We've seen it. This team right now is a way more direct. What do you mean how? We have a way more direct. We have a way more direct.
You did that Man City, Bob. You got a lucky draw where the Donnarumma fluked out. If Man City did not have the injuries, yeah, what they had, they had to play. You would have lost that game.
Everybody keeps hyping. Everybody keeps hyping this Manchester City team up. This is not the same City team. This is not the same City
Chelsea, yeah. You know it's Chelsea City, yeah. Because you know them man, they like to. You know what?
Ilkay Gundogan's not there. Bernardo Silva is not playing at the same level he used to be. Let's stop with this bullshit with Manchester City. Every single team that wins the league has games like that, whether we like it or not. Chelsea had it when Antonio Conte won. Arsenal had it when they won the
No, I agree with that. But Man City still Man City now. They've only 2 players missing in January. If they get them 2 players, they could go on the run and win this Premier League.
Bro, that's not guaranteed no more because the run.
It is guaranteed.
No, it's not guaranteed, bro, because the midfield that powered that team is no longer there. Kevin De Bruyne.
They got Regenders is one of the best midfielders. Regenders is one of the best midfielders.
Brother, you never watched him at City A. I'm a Napoli fan. Reiners is overrated as shit, dude.
Overrated.
Is he overrated? No, I'll rate him. I'll rate him. He's better than Declan Rice.
Overrated, bro. Anytime somebody gets physical, every time Reiners gets physical.
What did I hear? What did I hear?
He's better than Declan Rice. Regenders is much better than
I'll clip it out.
I wouldn't say we have better. I wouldn't say Declan Rice, but Reiners is certainly better than everybody else in the midfield besides Declan Rice.
100%. I agree for you. I agree.
You know what I mean? In the role that you want to play, the only person you can argue with is Declan Rice, bro. Let me be honest. The Arsenal team is not that great. They have very good players, decent players. Saka is decent.
Yeah.
Coming from a Man United fan, I'm not surprised.
I mean,
but Saka's not great though, Don. We have to agree on this one.
Hey, Caicedo is better than Reinders.
But let's not.
No.
We're talking about midfielders. We're talking about midfielders.
What is Arsenal have one of the best midfields in the league, bro. Let me be honest. Arsenal doesn't have one of the best trees in the league right now.
We don't need to. We don't need to. And we don't need to, and we're still at the top. What does that say about you lot?
I mean,
we see this consistently. We see this every single season for you guys.
My manager is as good a manager as Mikel Arteta. He's not that good.
But Mark, well, hang on, Mark. I'm not doing bouncy, yeah. And big up to Eagle because Eagle is good at knowledge, but he does waffle a lot about your club. Because the thing is, consistently, yeah. You could do so much in the Premier League, yeah. You've been like doing this for like so many years, and you was 8, 12, like I said, 7, 8, 14 points clear the Premier League. And at the end of it, you went and bottled it, right? You also said, yeah, fair enough, you played Bayern Munich, but you got to play Bayern Munich again in the group stages, in home and away.
No, we don't. What are you talking about? They changed the whole system.
Let me land. No, yeah, they might change the system, but if you still got the draw of them in a semi-final or a quarter-final, you still have to play them, no matter what. The thing is, yeah, when you played PSG last season, right, I thought, yeah, fair enough, Real Madrid, yeah, were really poor. They were cut that season, yeah, they were rubbish last season, right, because they're terrible, right? Fair enough, you beat them. Well done. Free kick, yeah, Thibaut Courtois, that thing. The thing is, yeah, we see you guys do this every single time. You get to the top of the Premier League, you're 6 points, you get up to the top, but comes the end of May or June, yeah, you're consistently, you got Enzo Maresca panics, he bottles it. This season is your chance to go win the league. There's no excuse because you spent over 1.something billion. Yeah.
How much have
You
you
spent twice that.
Well,
What
hang
difference
on,
does it
hang on,
make?
hang on.
You got the best players in the world.
No,
You've got
Don,
you're the
I'm not
best
saying,
money.
Don,
But
I
I
don't
just
say.
want to give
No,
No,
winning the
Don,
league
no,
season.
hang on, let me land. Let me finish landing. I'll let you comment. You could say how much we spent, but we made 1 billion back. What are we doing it? We sold players, yeah.
Now
We sold
that's
players to
about
make the money.
financing and not
That's
about.
the
Yeah,
argument, though,
no,
isn't it?
no,
We're
and
talking
also
about
you've
money
got to
spent.
understand the Club World Cup, yeah. When we won the Club World
Dan, he's
Cup,
a funny player, and spend for a second. Let me get
yeah,
a neutral opinion.
but
I want to
but
ask
I mean,
Buffalo
yeah.
some questions. I want to ask you some questions.
No, but I just want to quickly comment. Right, I just want to quickly comment.
No,
Because they
hold
told
on.
me they needed a
Forget
striker.
that.
They
Forget
needed a
all of that.
striker,
Forget
yeah.
all of that.
How many goals
Forget
has
all of
Gokwe
that.
scored in the season? How many
Forget
goals?
all of that.
That's what I've heard, Mark. What I've heard about
Dan,
Arsenal
forget
fans,
them.
they
Forget
needed
that.
a striker and they're bringing in a
Let me
striker
get
and he
some
ain't really
balance. I'll
conceding.
mediate in the center as a neutral fan because I think this is a very exciting game this weekend to watch, to be fair. Chelsea's a team I think I projected to be one of the contenders for the league because I always said Liverpool was not finishing top 4. I think Man City probably there about third. But this is Arsenal season to win. As much as I hate to say that, bro, because I mean Arsenal fans gonna act like if they were an amazing team. It's a very good squad, very good depth. I think your defense is spectacular, to be honest. Yeah, that's where the best quality group of talent you have in your team is. You know what I mean? Ezzy, very good buy for you guys. You know what I mean? But Chelsea, dangerous team, guys. What are you all going to do to stop Estevao? He's clearly better than Saka, let's be honest. You know what I mean? And let's say that is your danger man. How are you guys going to stop him in this game and Cole Palmer if he comes into this game? Because I think without Cole Palmer, it's a tough game for Arsenal. With Cole Palmer, you all need to score at least 3 to win this game.
I don't care
That's a
whether
good
Palmer
question.
plays or whether he doesn't play, to be honest. He hasn't really turned up in other games against us, really. Scored a penalty. What else has he done?
Yeah.
Let's be
He does
honest.
turn up. He does turn up, Don.
No, but what does he do though?
No, but in those
He turns
games,
up big
who was
games.
more
Look what he done
likely
against
the guy
PSG.
that they was dependent on, right?
I'm talking
He was the guy
about
that was
against Arsenal.
Cole Palmer
Yeah, but
was
he's done
like
it
the
against
guy who
Arsenal.
everybody depended on in those games. Now it have Estevao. So we can clearly say he is not really the guy. They're not dependent on Cole Palmer particularly. So come from a perspective where Cole Palmer could just do his thing in the game. I think that's a very dangerous Cole Palmer. I'm being honest. I will give Arsenal the props because Ezzy is the danger man. If you all start Ezzy, you know, Chelsea have to be on the A game. You all have a very good record against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, so it's a good watch. I just ask him questions.
I hear it. Guys, make sure you slap up the likes, people. Yeah. We're gonna kind of like, I think we're gonna end the stream in a minute. Because boy, it's been a long stream. Over 1 hour and a half today. Hey, if Mark could have been in here, I know the Sparks would have just run crazy.
But
it would have been
I really
nice.
would like to hear my brethren G answer that question, and you know, my brethren at the bottom.
Your mic's really low, you know, Mark. Your mic's low. Yeah. What was the question you asked?
I was asking, okay, I think Ezzy is all the main character for Arsenal. That is all the key player. I think he's having a smashing time at Arsenal in the start. You know what I mean? Y'all can hear me, right? So that for Dan, how y'all going to stop Ezzy? And no bans Dan, because Ezzy has been doing very well for Arsenal. Much better than Odegaard.
I've already
right?
told him about
No
Eze.
bans.
I've already explained to him about Eze. Like Eze, yeah. Like the last couple seasons when he first started joining Arsenal, he didn't really work well. Yeah, he's done well. He scored a goal where Tottenham didn't really turn up, but he scored a hat trick. Well done to him. Yeah, but Tottenham didn't turn up. Like when Spursy, yeah. Soon they came on, you saw like to Frank. I even said this on the YouTube. Hang on, Mark. Hang on.
Fair, Dan.
Dan, let me put this to you. Let me put this to you then. Let me say something quickly to you. Yeah, okay. If you was a person just watching football for the first time, yeah, you watched Spurs versus Chelsea, and you watched Arsenal versus Spurs. Who are you gonna think was the better team? I mean, who out of the two teams that played Spurs? If you're just a neutral, like you've never watched the game before.
Okay, we can agree that Arsenal would look like the better team. I would say that he. I mean,
a team with a team with 0.5.
The Arsenal did well and Spurs didn't do well was because of Ezzy. I think Ezzy was brilliant in the game. I'll be honest. I'm not an Ezzy fan, bro. I don't really rate the guy. But I think he's brilliant at Arsenal.
I don't rate Eze, but Eze is good. But he does it consistently. When I saw him at Crystal Palace, when you're talking about Tottenham and Chelsea versus Tottenham, we slapped Tottenham at their ground. Yeah, fair enough. We've made it 1-0, but they had 0.5. Yeah, in your game, they had 0.10. One shot made a difference. That shot, from that outside the line. No buts and if or buts maybe. Your keeper shouldn't have came out that line. He made a mistake, And you talk about Subramanian, if and buts. Every day he still scored 45 yards from half the line to the end of the other goal at your ground. Yeah. So Raya, it's because he ain't a bad goalkeeper, but he makes mistakes, and he's done it a few times, allowing people to do goals like that. And I saw Tottenham do that.
Your keeper got sent off. Have you forgotten that?
Well, yeah, but our goalkeeper got sent off by Manchester United for the first time. We didn't have no discipline, but now, since that, he's been outstanding.
And you lost. That contributed to you lot losing the game.
Yeah.
So you would have been closer to us if you had won that game, because you would have beaten Man United if you had your keeper.
Don. See, with me, I'm realistic, I'll crush on my players, and my players at the time, I said from the start to finish, and Mark will tell you this. And suddenly, and Enzo Maresca came out afterwards in a conference, I said at the time, Sanchez, when he came out that thing, you know what he should have done? Let a Bruno scored, and we still had something. Not like what? Still like end of the game, like first or second half. Was like what 58, like 89th minute left into the game. I said, and I told you, Mark, didn't I? I told Mark this, Don. I said, Sanchez should let Bruno score that goal, because no matter what, if he didn't score that game, we could have came back and still won that game. But because Sanchez did a stupid mistake, got sent off, it cost us. Fair dues. We lost that game against Man United. But Man United is our cursed team. We don't.
Yeah, you're right. You're right there. I agree.
It's our cursed team. It's our cursed team. No matter what, at Old Trafford, we somehow it's a curse for us.
10 years
no matter what. But the thing is, but when it comes to Stamford Bridge, we somehow beat them at Stamford Bridge, right? But the thing, the consistency is, 10 men or 9 men. Like I said to you, Don, I'm truthfully with my words here. I don't rate these owners. I don't rate the sporting directors. I can't stand these owners one bit. Yeah, fair enough. They've won the Club World Cup. They've got a white manager in, who's doing what Enzo Maresca, The thing is, he's won 2 trophies. Won the Club World Cup. We won the Club World Cup, best club in the world. We've won it for 4 years. And we've won it all. We've won every single competition. That's Chelsea. But the thing with the Premier League,
I just wanted to. Why not? No, hang on, Mark. About the Arsenal Chelsea game, bro. You're talking about.
I know, but I just don't know.
Matter right now.
I know, but bro, we should be winning the Premier League. We should be winning the Premier League.
And brother above answer my question, bro, because I just want to hear what their thoughts are, because I hear them talk about things, and I feel like they need to pay more attention to the fact that Cole Palmer and an informed Estevao is a very dangerous recipe for them, although they have a very good record against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So, that anyone below and above, Gianni, up to you, or the WT, bro. If you could answer that question, that would be nice.
Can you say it again? Because I couldn't really hear you.
So what Mark said is that Cole Palmer's coming back, and Esteval's got on form as well, and he's just asking us, and this is going to be the final question, guys, because I really have to go, they're on form at the moment. What was the rest you had to say, Mark? How do we feel about that?
I know, and how do you guys feel about it? Granted, Ezzy for me will be your big factor in the game. I think that Ezzy will be your most potent player to supply your game against Chelsea. What will you all do to counter a Cole Palmer and an informed Estevao? Because I think that's where your problems lies in that game against Chelsea.
Anyone want to go first?
I mean, for me, again, it comes down to, this is why I said the midfield wins this game for either or team. For me, if we're going to be going at it like this, the question is do you sit Rice on top of Cole Palmer to nullify him? The other question is who do you select at left back? If Arteta decides to throw Lewis Skelly out there again after he was embarrassed himself against Bayern, then we got problems. Calafiori I'm not a fan of the guy, but Calafiore is a much better defender than Miles Lewis-Skelly is. I think he can do enough to aid with Esteval. I mean, again, if you've seen the way Arsenal play, we double up on that side to aid Calafiore. That's how we shut Mo Salah down in the game against Liverpool. So for me, I think what they'll end up doing is that they'll have a motion where Hincapié or whoever's the other center back will double up on Esteval when he's in the ball, when he's attacking from the wing. And then I think as far as Cole Palmer, they'll probably sit Declan Rice on him the whole time. For me, I think that's enough to be able to deal with it because Zubimendi doesn't really go forward unless it's a set piece. So, I mean, Rice and Zubimendi should be able to handle dealing with Cole Palmer in the middle. And then, like I said, on the left back side, you'll probably have to double up on Esteval since he is the guy in form. For me, I'm not too concerned about. I really don't care who's coming off the left-hand side. I'm as long as Timber doesn't get hurt, I'm not that afraid to leave Timber man on man for whoever's going to come off of that side. And I think Saliba just cleans everything up in the back. My question for Chelsea is that if you're going to go with Reece James in the middle and you put Enzo as the number 10, is Cole Palmer going to be a late person to get thrown in? That's my whole thing at the end of the day. So for me,
it will be, Johnny. It will be because he's coming back from injury, mate. And before your centre backs, we've seen Calafiore, we centre back. We saw Barcelona try to do that double pivot, to try to stop Esteval, and it didn't work. But I see with Gabriel and Calafiore, I see Calafiore this season, he's also needed help by the centre backs, where that's why because he hasn't been really good at left back. You've always got the help of the centre back, like Gabriel helping him out or Saliba. That's why pairs that if your two pairs like Hincapie and Calafiore tries to that Esteval, they've got a big day coming because Barcelona did that on Tuesday and it didn't work for him. And look what he did. He out dribbled them and scored a top beamer in the goal. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game. They're both teams going to fight. Like what I'm just going to say to you guys is right. There's no excuse why we can't not go win the league this season, but we should do. But any day, I don't think we're ready yet. But any day, it's going to be a tough game. You ain't really had a competitive team to come out on you against you, and I think we're going to be the guys to do it. And honestly, I'm going to change my mind. I think we will concede a goal. I think by the first half, you'll score. We'll come back and make it. I think in a way we'll win 3-1. It's good. And Cole Palmer, people saying he might be rusty, but Cole Palmer turns up against big games. And when Cole Palmer turns up, you need to stop him. If you don't stop him, it's going to be a long day because if he puts them balls through them in the box.
Definitely. Anyway, listen, people.
One last thing. It's good.
Quickly, because I've got one. You got 1 minute.
One quick thing I wanted to get in there. Arsenal's defense as a whole is why we don't pick which player is going to do that. Because we defend as a squad. The defense starts from the front all the way through to the back.
Yep.
And that's where I think you're gonna have questions for you, right? Every line of defense for us you're gonna have questions. Like I said, the midfield will be bumping heads, but I think we have some answers around the other side. That's why it doesn't matter if Cole Palmer plays or he doesn't play. It doesn't matter how Esteval plays. We defend as 11. You know what I mean? If you get past Esteban, then there's going to be Hincapié there. If you get past him, then there's going to be Raya there. 3 lines of defense just on the back line. Yeah, maybe he'll shine. But as a whole, I think I'll go with Arsenal defense. So
can you see there'll be a red card in this game, boys, for you guys?
Maybe. Listen, guys. I have to wrap up now. Listen, we can do this again after the game if you don't want. But I have to wrap up because I've got to get my AI clips and everything. People, thank you very much. Thank you, panel. But we are out. Peace.
Big up.
Big up.